descends from him. He blesses God, and God honors. Let me tell you what God honored from David. He honored his dependence on him and gave him a promise of victory. David asked God, should I go and fight? Will you deliver them from my hands? And God says, no doubt. He said, without a doubt, you're going to fight and you're going to come out victorious. The reason why he gave David the victory was because he stopped and he asked the Lord, what should he do? Anytime you stop and ask God, what should you do, you are showing dependence on God. And once you show dependence on God, God is going to show you that you can depend on him. Once you show dependence on God, God is going to show you that you can depend on him. If you want victory this year, because just because we're in 2016 does not mean it does not come with a set of new different challenges. This year is coming with new challenges. But the difference this year, just because we had victories last year, does not mean that you won't have a new set of challenges. When you have new challenges, thing that you ought to do is seek the Lord. God honored his dependence on him. If you want to honor God, if you want God to honor you and bless you, show that you are dependent on him this year. Because last year, you left God. Last year, we did some stuff without talking to him, and we messed it up. Do I have any witnesses in here? Last year, I got myself in a pickle. Last year, some things got tight because I didn't ask the Lord, what should I do? But this year, I learned from last year. And this year, I want to ask God, is it time? When you ask God, is it time, you can be sure he's going to give you an answer. Now, in David's case, God said yes. But in some other cases, God will say no. Because when Peter was trying to take up for God, for Jesus, when they was getting ready to take him to the cross, Peter took out his sword and cut the man's ear off, and Jesus said, no, it ain't time for that. There are times when it's not time to fight. So guess what? This year, just don't expect God to say yes. Just like you shout about the yes, and you fall out and speak in tongue and roll over the floor about the yes, you're going to have to learn how to speak in tongue and run all over the place and run up and down Peralta and A Street on the no. Because sometimes the no can be more of a blessing than the yes. Woo! Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, there is a blessing in the no. If I had just listened to God when he said no, I wouldn't be in some of the positions that I found myself in. There's a blessing in God saying no. There's a blessing in God saying not yet. Because no and not yet doesn't mean never. Some just mean not now.